Hello everyone and welcome to the new raid update, or the latest raid in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. There's a reason why I'm starting from the title menu here. I've not logged in today to Xenoverse 2. I recently done that video on Breakers, the Goku Black and Zamasu Hilarious. That was uploaded a couple of hours ago. Check it out if you haven't done so already. Yeah, wanted to just log in here to show... Well, I've downloaded my save data, so we should get some rewards in Xenoverse 2 in a moment from Breakers. I'll go over that in a second. Yeah, here it is right here. Dragon Ball The Breakers Season 5 begins. New Raider, Goku Black. Well, Zamasu and Goku Black. Do keep in mind, it probably should say with instead of and, because that makes it sound like there's two new ones. It's just one new Raider. New Raider, Zamasu and Goku Black. New crossplay feature now available. Play with users on other platforms. Oh, yes. Okay, so as we log in, we'll go over the rewards for this raid here, which is starting Xenoverse 2 right now. It's actually a decent... Okay, this is the Majin Buu Extra Raid, and this is only the second time this raid, or rather these rewards, have been available. It's a decent Super Soul, which could be a bit of a gimmick, as well as three pretty nice artworks, to be honest. So we'll go over the rewards momentarily as we log into Conton City, home of the Time Patrol. In the meantime, as we do log into Conton City, home of the Time Patrol, do me a favor, please do leave a like on this specific video and subscribe to the channel. About, give or take, 50% of you watching this exact part right here are not subscribed. I'm gonna guess new updates for the next update for Xenoverse 2 is closer now, and I'll say why as we load into the first raid. So do make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you ever so much. Wait for it, you can hear the ambience. Okay, login bonus. Already got those. Wait. There you go. Okay, you've obtained a Breakers Challenge reward. Majin Buu's health and bee accessory. Bee is Majin Buu's dog. It's not a natural like bee, whatever. Yeah, fair enough, I guess. And another one, the Chaozu accessory. Great. Now, to do that, in Dragon Ball The Breakers, there is the Dragon tier, or whatever you want to call it. I forget what it's called. You can grind that as you play for the game, or if you've got enough points, you can just buy the 50 levels. I think you get it from level 30 and level 50. It's whatever, you know. It's, I mean, you know, here's the accessory. Looks dumb. I mean, it's a little bit cute, I guess, but I'm never going to use these. Okay, so yeah, the Majin Buu Extra Raid, which, keep in mind, because it is an extra raid, it's in a different location in Conton City. You can, in theory, talk to multiplayer modes, who's by, like, the gate there, but I like to fly all the way. Maybe I'll roll for the next one, who knows. So yeah, on the screen right now, you can see all of the rewards from this specific raid. Yeah, the Super Soul is kind of interesting. It's a bit of a gimmick, and I do want to talk about using capsules, or why I think it's okay to use capsules online in PvP in a moment. And just listen to what I'm going to say before you be like, oh, that's cheap. Yes, but no. Just wait. So yeah, the last time this raid was available was... The website it updated the website to say that this raid was available back in, well, on the 27th of November, 2022. So it's been about a year and a half, but it may have started on the 30th or what have you. So just keep that in mind right there. I'd recommend doing this. Just get 50,000 points. It's on for like, what, 6 days? Get at least 50,000 points to get the Super Soul and the free artworks, because none of those have returned since, well, late November 2022. Abe knew it. Nice. Okay, so that said, one moment as we get a full lobby. Okay, once again, Jax has just joined. The lobby crashed. Someone else has joined, so couldn't get a full team, and I'm not actually surprised. I'm recording this about an hour 15 after this raid has gone live, so Majin Buu is like, what, level 44, 40? He did say 41, but he's leveled up since then, I'm sure. So with that said, I'm surprised that they've actually put a raid out this week with okay rewards, because today, this video has been uploaded, it might be just after midnight my time, but this video has been recorded and presumably uploaded, for the most part, on February 29th, 2024, which is on a leap year. I'm saying that because for some reason, an absolute metric ton of new Dragon Ball gaming stuff has came out today. So firstly, you got a new Xenoverse 2 raid, whatever, fine. But then you've also got, of course, the release of Season 5 for Dragon Ball The Breakers. And side note, I have done a video on that. That should be uploaded as of right now. So do feel free to go check that out. I had a ton of fun with it. Might do a couple of more, playing as the Raider in the next few days. We shall have to wait and see. Also, at midnight local time, just gone, so switching over to the 29th of February 2024 again, next gen for Dragon Ball Z, next gen for Dragon Ball Fighters has came out. Oh, and by the way, earlier today, on the 29th of February 2024, they released the Dragon Ball Super card game on Steam, which I'm not going to get. If I do, it'll just be for thumbnails, I think, because it's basically updated Xenoverse stuff. I do wonder if that's what next gen's going to look like. Probably not. We have to wait and see. Then we just go for that cheeky limit burst, so no one else goes for it. Or rather, no one goes for like the wrong one. Rather nice. Oh, yes. So this Boo will transform. I forget when. I want to say maybe 2.5 minutes. If I can just get this limit burst out the way with and spam the bending turtle destruction wave, we should be quite fine. Oh, there you go. What time was that? 3 minutes 50? 3 minutes 40, 3 minutes whatever. I think the limit burst effect pauses. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, do keep that in mind right there. He's not got any raid skills. Yeah, I thought so. I just had to double check. So yeah, for some reason, they pulled out a ton of new Dragon Ball game stuff today. And of course, what was it, like a week ago, they put out Season 6, imagine, DLC 6 for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, the End of Z, Goku's Next Journey DLC. Rather nice there. So the only two Dragon Ball games, you got Dokkan and Legends, but they get updated like every 5 minutes, let's be fair. But in terms of the next console games to get like an update or news, it's going to be Xenoverse 2 and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. We know the new Sparking Zero trailer is coming. We don't know when. Presumably sooner rather than later, because it was in V-Jump last month that the trailer is going to be themed around speed and power. So I imagine that's going to be maybe Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, possibly Gyron the Grey, Jiren. And yeah, so the next Dragon Ball game to probably get, well, that will get like an update, is 100% going to be Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. So again, subscribe, all that good stuff. And again, I'll go over how many points I got. Okay, nice. So I think he should have Super Armor now, so that's a little bit interesting. So bending Kamehameha probably is the play for this raid. Oh, it's going to hurt. Oh, well, thank you, Schwelek, for tanking that Vanishing Ball and saving me. I do sincerely appreciate it. Oh, wow. Yeah, running a Senzu wouldn't be a bad idea for this raid, and I might replace it, because again, I think he's got Super Armor now, and because it's an extra raid, he transforms, and now he's in his final form, or his pure form, what have you. So he's going to, as you just saw, when I had max health, or almost max health, that Vanishing Ball one-shotted me. Yeah, so fair enough. Right there. So just be careful. There's other like extra raids. There's one we can sell, which I wonder if that's going to be next week, because that's only been available once, and that's the raid that will have the Oolong outfit. It's basically a collaboration or to try and promote Dragon Ball The Breakers, surprisingly enough. You can see he's got Super Armor. So I would really suggest bending Kamehameha. I mean, a few of the skills that you can run are like the Consecutive Energy Blast, Super Attack, Bomber DX would also be a good one. Vanishing Ball that Majin Buu's using is also decent. But the skills that you 100% should not, under any circumstances, use in online raids for Xenoverse 2. Those skills are, as I've mentioned in all these raid videos, the one skill you never should run is Gigantic Roar. Firstly, it doesn't even do that much damage compared to other skills, so you're making it harder for yourself. Secondly, when it hits the opponent, it will give the opponent a few seconds of invincibility frames. Therefore, if you are doing like an attack on him, like Emperor's Death Beam, Final Explosion, Super Key Explosion, etc., 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 let's pop a capsule. it's going to stop everybody else temporarily from doing damage. And other skills they shouldn't use are going to be skills that are like common sense. For example, skills that trap the opponent into a bit of a cutscene, such as Spirit Sword, such as Divine Lasso, he sends his regards, such as Circle Flash, such as the kick version of Special Beam Cannon Beast, etc., etc., etc. We've probably got enough time to get max key and goal. No, okay, I'm not going to be able to get max key and goal for the rest of them now. Or to use all my key. Do you know what? And with an ultimate, because we can. Okay. Yeah, so don't use those. Just stick to the bending Kamehameha, which you get from the skill shop in Canton City. There's a 99% chance you already have that if you are watching this video. You just have it. Okay, so 50,000 points is what we are going for. From that raid, we got 12,500 contribution points. That's at least 25,000. Fair enough. Yeah, so let's see how many points we got. And I think I'll probably just do this raid twice to get, 50,000 points. And after that, we'll leave. I don't need 100,000 and there's no rewards. But I will log into Burcol, my freeze race character, to show you how to recreate this character exactly to help you with the raid. So yeah, loading back into Canton City now. Home of the Time Patrol. I do think at the absolute latest, and nothing's confirmed as of right now, we could get information tomorrow because like the other games have had updates now. So Xenoverse 2 is next, I think. Well, it pretty much is, unless they drop a Sparking Zero trailer. But I do think that the absolute latest we'll get the next DLC and or next gen Xenoverse 2. Next gen Xenoverse 2 will be May, because again they posted a few months ago that the new TP Metal golden TP Metals, what have you, will be coming out in May, but it could get delayed. Actually, where are we at? Okay, yeah, there you go. So you'd think it'll be about then, but it could put the update out, the DLC out first, then the updates or next gen later. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But in that case, we should get some information soon. Dude, I've done this raid once. And we got 57,000 points. Yeah, fair enough. So that said, although there's like a trash modder there as well. The modders need attention so bad, it's pathetic. Anyway, let's check the rewards from the last raid, which was against, I forget. The rewards were kind of trash, to be honest. So it starts with these TP medals here. It was the Genomber Sword, the Lord Zuno Top Knot Wig. Not that good at all. So I might as well accept that. You know what these rewards are. Like, nothing new is here. There's got a couple of copies of something. Great. So I will do the raid once more, but in the meantime, please allow me to log into Burcol, my freeze race character, to show you how to recreate that build so you can just spend 5 minutes on this raid to get everything that's worthwhile. Like I did say I wasn't going to get to 100,000 points, but I think now we will because we just got 57,000, so I might as well do it once more in a moment to max out this raid. One moment. Okay, rather nice. Yeah, so again, this right now, because I sometimes get asked what the colours are on my... Like, basically, if on Burcol, if it's like mostly black, it's my player versus player, my PvP stuff. But if it's mostly pink/purple, it's for raids, PvE, what have you. So here's a Super Soul for... I really need to update Burcol, but now as soon as I do it, they're going to drop the new update, which will probably also increase the level cap then. We know it's going to be increased level 199 in the future, but we don't know if it's going to be increased in the next update. And if it is, I don't think the next update will put it to 199 because having that many levels in one go, most people won't be able to do it because it'll be expensive, like TP manuals. So I think it'll be in increments of 20 or 30, whatever. So the QQ bang on both of these, DBZ Barlock top, Beerus top, Super Mix Capsule, rather nice. But I'll go over that in a moment as well. The colours for this version, the PvP version, it's that pink there and that black. So it's the top left and bottom right. It's the same for all of it right here, just in case you want to know. I think it looks rather nice. Oh, yes. So, yeah, okay, with that said, then we go and quickly equip my PvE build I just used. So, again, moveset here. So, for this raid, you can pretty much replace Photon Swipe with anything you want. Drain Field could be useful. But, again, for this, Bending Kamehameha is your best friend. I'd advise keeping Punisher Guard if you're doing this on any other like a character other than a freeze race. If you're on a Saiyan, I mean, run Super Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, or Beast. And if you're running it on an Earthling, Namekian, or a Frieza. No, hold on. Or anyone else, run Beast if you want, or Potential Unleash will do a good job. Ultra Instinct, no, Ultra Instinct does give you any attack increase. Yes, you've got Auto Dodge. It's not worth it in these raids. Here are the stats. Oh, yes, they are. So again, the equipment. I'll show you. Well, okay, this Super Soul, great Super Soul, but you get this from a raid. I believe it's the raid against Golden, Great Ape, Baby Vegeta, and it's been a long time since that raid has become available. Do subscribe when it is available again. I will definitely do a video on that. But there is a replacement Super Soul, which you'd think muscle memory, I'd remember where it is. Oh, it's right there. This one here, you get this from a payload quest from Legendary Pack 1. I'll show that in a moment. Again, QQ Bang, mix the Beerus top with the DBZ Bardock top and use a Super Mix Capsule Z as the mixing item, and eventually you'll get this QQ Bang, if not one that's better. And again, the colours here, it's that same purple, but we'll summon Shenron momentarily to show you like the appearance creation settings or colours. Actually, before we do that, let me go and re-equip my main build for when I want to absolutely destroy Trash Talker. Yeah, rather nice. And then we just show you what the payload quest is that gives you that Super Soul. Again, you do have to purchase it from Legendary Pack 1. It's payload cost 145, isn't it? Yes, it is. I forget who drops it. If Topo is on this mission, I do believe he'll drop it. I don't believe I've had many problems even getting that Super Soul, but it's from this payload quest here. Again, you need to purchase Legendary Pack 1. It's the DLC with Pycon and, unsurprisingly enough, Topo, look, on the cover that gets you those two characters. Yeah, fair enough. So that said, let's now summon Shenron himself, and I'll show you the creation settings, the voice, and then we'll log back into Burcol and we'll do the raid once more, even if we only get like a couple of thousand points, or if we fail it. Might as well do it. Should probably get 100,000 points. Hello, Shenron. How you doing? I'm kidding. I don't necessarily care. Okay, voice is voice 10. Rather nice there. And here are the character appearance settings. Again, pause, take a screenshot, all that good stuff. Here are the colors. Again, I'm like, it's weird because like on Freezer Race characters, they don't have the darkest black, and I don't know why, because that would look really cool. It's like a dark-ish grey. It's the top left one anyway. Top left. Again, pause and all that. It's that pink, and you can see here, it's the same pink, but it's in a different location. Why? Good question. Hey guys, you want to play Dragon Ball The Breakers? Yeah, side note as well, I do my videos on Breakers on the PS5, and I actually forgot he was updating. And I updated on the PS4 as I'm doing this raid, just in case I need it in the future, so don't worry about that there. That pink, darkest black, etc, etc, etc. Okay. Yeah, so that's the settings there. So I'm going to close the game, so I've got my Dragon Balls kept, and we'll go and finish off this rather easy and not lackluster. It's just an easy raid in terms of points. One moment. Okay, we are back. Just me and Deoxys now, and obviously got like it's an extra raid. There's only 5 players in total, not 6. I've got 3 of the computers, which is fine because they'll probably just be dumb enough to just revive you when you be. Going into this, I'm going to wait, because it's just me and Deoxys. I'm going to wait until he transforms from Majin Buu to Super Buu to Limit Burst, because I think we can get like more from our book then. Now, I do think it freezes the Super Soul, or like the Super Soul effect, but we might as well just wait until we know we can like fully optimize the attack and key increase. Limit Burst. Now, off the top of my head, I forget if this is the 3rd or 4th raid since like the last like break, where like there's like raids, then like instead of another raid starting, it's 2 days of the Freezer Invasion event, 2 days of an online world tournament, then 2 days of the Supreme Kai of Time event, then like at the end of that Wednesday, there's nothing, then Thursday, the new raid begins. So maybe expect there to not be a raid next week, but there could be, right? Like again, I don't think it's in like a pattern. It's like between every 3 to I think like sometimes 8 weeks before they have like a break. But as usual, if there is a new raid, I will a return of a raid, I will absolutely cover it. We are really, really, really overdue for quite a few raids, to be honest, such as the Cell Max raid, such as the where we at again the Golden Baby Vegeta Great Ape raid. and a few more. So do keep that in mind there. But again, I do think we are really, really close now to the next update. Eddie's getting new information. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Should transform. You're going to transform Majin Buu. Look, I'm actually being serious. Like, didn't you transform at 3? Oh, there you go. Okay. So yeah, get Max Ki back, then Limit Burst, and then by the time that Limit Burst finishes, we should still have plenty of time before he goes to Kid Buu, where we have to be a bit more considerate, let's say. Well, not considerate, just like a bit more careful because of how powerful he is, plus with the super armor, etc, etc, etc. And I mean, I know someone's going to still ask, and I'll just make fun of, well, not make fun of you, I'll just say it's a secret or something. I don't know what time this raid unlocks for you, because I don't know what your time zone is, and I don't know what time it unlocks in certain time zones, and it's not the same time local time. For example, for me, raids unlock at 7 p.m. or I think like 8 p.m. in summertime, whatever, don't worry about it. But it doesn't unlock 7 or 8 p.m. for you. I think, sometimes, I think Eastern, like in America, Eastern, I think it's at 11 p.m. And I believe Western or what have you is 3 or 4 hours later. Look, if you want to do this raid, just check back tomorrow. That's all I can say, and it will be available. Or rather, it'll be available until until it finishes. Just check back in like 12 hours time, bare minimum, and it will 100%, I think at least, be there. Oh no, he's locked onto me. Oh, wow. Well, we'll go for a swing kick. Well, he's got super armor. Do you know what? Have we got enough points? Let's play. Oh, okay. Oh, blah. So again, do make sure. Was that a cheeky flash revive by Deoxys? I think he may be a cheeky flash revive from Deoxys himself. Okay, rather nice. So yeah, I completely what I was going to say now. This wasn't what I was going to say, but we got like 12,500 contribution points from the first raid, and that gave us 57,000 points on the scoreboard. So if we get that amount or the same, what have you, then like I've already got enough points now. Even if the game crashes or have you, I'm done with this raid. Do you know what? Let's go. Let's go for a cheeky. Oh come on, cheeky capsule there. Sure, why not? Wait, was that Deoxys or the computer in Kyle Ken or Beast or whatever? Oh, in a Beast, I think. Fair enough. Yeah, my bad. I just thought it was whatever. Yeah, rather nice. Okay, yeah. So we've got just under rather a minute left now. But you can just see how fast people are getting absolutely KO'd. Now again, it's 2 players with 3 computers versus the raid boss, what have you. So it is like, take that for what you will, but you can just see how much damage it's doing. It's going for the super black Kamehameha Rose. I mean, fair enough. Now, although that does give you, it does like hit the opponent if they don't have super armor, like it uppercuts them. Although it does do that, it doesn't trap them into like a cutscene, so that's fine to use. I don't know if it's the most efficient. It doesn't matter, but it's whatever. Like, well, I can't remember last time I had to use this many capsules in an online raid. Do you know what? To finish off in a bit of style, final explosion. Oh yes. Yeah. So again, I would advise against final explosion because they've got super armor, so I can just literally fly out of the way with it. But if you can land final explosion with max stamina or like a ton of stamina, take your pick. Well, max stamina is the best, right? Then you will, in theory, do much more damage than using the bending Kamehameha. But it is just, it's just tricky to use. So we got, hey, listen, we got about, give or take, the same amount. I mean, how did Deoxys get that many points? Is it because it's on a female Saiyan? If so, fair enough. Wow. Like, Deoxys, let me know in the comments. How many points have you been getting per completion? Like, it's got to be at least 71,000, right? But anyway, with that said, we'll check the scoreboard for the final time. We've got at least, I would say at least about 114,000 points. But with that said, one moment as we load back into the city. Yeah, okay. So again, the video will end in about 30 or so seconds, so more videos will appear on the screen. It's random, or it's best for the viewer and latest upload. So do make sure you check out the Breakers video I did. I had quite a bit of fun playing it, and I think I might start the next video as soon as this video is uploaded, and I don't know when that's going to be out. I want to do an updated version of each time I win. The Raider in Breakers gets stronger, but in terms of like the meta, not in terms of like cannon power, because I brought it up at the end and all that. Hey, listen, I did say 114,000. We were just shy of that by like what? 520 something points, 600 points. Fair enough. Again, check back tomorrow in Xenoverse 2 if it's not available for you right now. It should be for most people, but if not, it will be available tomorrow or in like 12 hours. So just have fun with Season 5 of Breakers if you play it, and come back tomorrow. This is going to be on for like, what, 5-6 days as of this upload, so don't worry about it if it's not available for you right now. Thank you all for watching. More videos on the screen right now. Good luck with this raid, and I'll see you on one of these videos in just a moment.